Okay, it's December 20th, 2015. It's been 18 months since we started this addition project. Tomorrow, we're finally getting our interior floor concrete poured. So I spent today finishing up getting ready, mulch, used the mulching bagging mower and cleaned up all the leaves on the approach here. So this is where bright and early tomorrow morning they're going to bring in the pumper truck and start pumping concrete. Got a tarp I can roll out here. We're entering the vestibule. You can see all the rosin paper that I've put up to protect the already painted walls. The next pour is going to go on top of this existing concrete floor. It's going to be a 4.5 inches. You can see there's a triple bottom plate on these walls, and the concrete's going to come up to that. And as we enter from the vestibule into the great room, you can see I've got heat tubes down for our underfloor solar heat. Here's the stair to the basement. That's where the concrete finishers will come in and out. And we'll go under the loft to start. Here's where the heat tubes go in and out of the basement to the manifold. There's 3 loops altogether in 2 different zones. There's one zone here which includes the bathroom. And into the bedroom. The bedroom has 2 closets. There's one and there's the other. And this has double pocket doors so you can view the room, the view out the bow window. And I've rigged up some lights to help the concrete finishers. This is our walk-in curbless shower. We've got the rubber pan there with the drain in the corner. It's going to be an interesting finish job because it has to slope in from the sides and slope down towards the drain down there. And you can see the marble we've already got up. That was very interesting. This back wall is about 6 feet by 8.5 feet, and they brought it in by hand and managed to jockey it into that space. And then back out, there's going to be pocket doors everywhere here. Pocket door on the bathroom as well as the doorway between the bathroom and the bedroom. And then finishing under the loft, we have our galley kitchen, or kitchenette, with our twin sinks. And it's been relatively mild weather, especially for December, but the last couple of days I've been cracking this door open and running the wood stove full bore to try to get a little more heat into this room. And there's our future dumbwaiter there, and our sliding glass doors onto the deck, the veranda, and some glass block. And our hand-designed bow window. See if we can take a quick look at the view here. It's pretty good. You can see our entire fields, so that's nice. Even on down to the spring house. And the concrete will flow under the bottom step here, which we've had kind of arch out. So the concrete will come up to the bottom of that step. And then that's the stairway up to the loft. And there's another bathroom up in the loft. I'll go up there in a minute. One window on the north end, up high for both cross ventilation, and it's sized so you can fit a large window air conditioner in there should we need it. And then, of course, there's our chimney, which we had done. Can't believe it's been 18 months, but hopefully tomorrow we'll finally have our concrete floor. Okay, now we're going into the loft from the guest bedroom. Again, I've got this door propped open so the heat can circulate. And since there's going to be mild weather after the pour, I'll most likely open up these windows up here and open up a window in the cellar so we can evacuate some of the moisture. Here's the half bath here, and a kind of utility closet and network closet as well. I'm going to put the DSL modem and routers and whatnot up there. And there's a step down to a landing and then on down to the great room. So, and again, the view is dominated, we hope, by our, I guess it's 175 years, 180 years old. Wow. Kind of attach these tubes to the concrete haphazardly with about 30 Tapcons or so, or was it 50? I lose track, but mainly they're zip tied to the poultry netting technique I read about, and hopefully it will work. So the next time you see this, it should be a delightful concrete.